Well, Stephen, I can tell you that Scott Bartashevitz is about so much more than this little tweet. He is driven, he is smart, and he loves the Motor City. Unfortunately, this tweet turned his life upside down.
I was late for a meeting, and traffic was a little challenging that day, and just on my way in, ended up sending out a tweet.
Scott Bartashevitz on the tweet that changed his life. Frustrated by some bad drivers on the freeway on the way to work, Scott decided to vent.
Just thought it would be something, a positive way to blow off some steam and, release some road rage, and it turned out that it certainly had more consequences than that, so.
This is the infamous tweet. I find it ironic that Detroit is known as the Motor City, and yet no one here knows how to bleeping drive. Scott meant the tweet as a joke, and he thought he was going out to his personal account, but it didn't. Somehow the tweet went out to Chrysler's account, and thousands of people got it.
It accelerated pretty quickly.
Within hours, Scott was told he no longer had a job.
This brought a large amount of visibility to their brand and their company that they didn't want and they didn't ask for, and unfortunately, somebody has to pay for that, and I don't think that they can be blamed for that decision. I think that they acted accordingly in doing what they did.
Losing his job wasn't easy, but the real heartbreak came when Chrysler announced a day later they were not renewing the contract for his now former agency, New Media Strategies.
One of the things that was most really truly overwhelming of this whole thing was the outpouring of support after everything had happened from my former colleagues. I mean, just the support and checking on me to make sure I was okay.
Scott is convinced a software glitch on TweetDeck led to the tweet being sent out on the wrong account. He says he deleted the Chrysler account from the program, but somehow it still went out.
There's been multiple complaints that you can find that have been publicly posted from other individuals who have had the same exact problem.
It's unfortunate. This has been taken by some people as sort of a slam on Detroiters and things like that. But I have to say, being a Detroiter and being born and raised here, I think it's that's kind of helped me get through this, and that Detroiters are used to setbacks. They've had to put up with their fair share of them, but being a Detroiter, you're used to being resilient.
And Scott is very resilient. He will get back up from this, and I can tell you he's a smart guy, and he will get snapped up very quickly. As far as the TweetDeck situation, he is exploring his legal options for a possible lawsuit. Reporting live in Auburn Hills, I'm Tom Wade, Channel 7 Action News. Carolyn, back to you.
All right.